Hi, I'm Aaron, and these are 3 red flags that you should look for when you're considering a contractor. So you need some work done. You need some work done by a contractor. Maybe it's a new build, maybe it's an addition, maybe it's a renovation. Whatever the case may be, you need some work done and you don't have anybody in your immediate circle of trust that you know and you can trust to do the work for you. So what do? You're left to scouring the internet, looking through print ads, trying to figure out, is there somebody out there that's reputable and good quality that can do the work for me? So how do you tell which are good contractors and which are bad contractors? Everybody's gonna show up, look you in the eye and shake your hand, but that really doesn't go too far when the rubber hits the road. So here are 3 red flags that you should watch out for as you're doing your due diligence to try to find a contractor. Number 3, they can't keep their workers. If you go to one of their job sites, which I do recommend doing, and you interview their guys really casually and just say, hey, how long have you been working with, say, Triple T Construction? They say, hey, how long have you been working with Triple T? And they say, 2 months, 3 months. And the other guy says, 6 months. And they're all under a year. That's a bit of a red flag. It shows you a couple of things. It shows you, number 1, that maybe this person doesn't pay their guys. Maybe this person doesn't pay them well. Maybe this person doesn't pay them on time. Maybe this person is antagonistic when it comes to their relationships with their coworkers. It can be a red flag and it can be kind of a bit of a harbinger of things to come. So if their workers haven't been around for very long or seem a little bit maybe disloyal, or I don't really like, they give you the feeling they don't really like working for the person, that's red flag number 3. If you go to even a big center where there's a lot of contractors, there's a lot of renovation contractors, a lot of new build contractors, well, guess what? All those contractors, all their roads kind of intersect at the local hardware stores and suppliers. So if you go to one or several of these suppliers and you mention the name casually, say, I'm just considering Triple T Construction to do a renovation or an addition on my house, and instantly you see the person at the contract sales desk's face go dark, that's probably a good indication that you're maybe dealing with someone that isn't that trustworthy. Maybe they don't pay their suppliers on time. Maybe they're antagonistic with their suppliers, but that's a dead giveaway that maybe this is someone you should avoid. And the number 1 red flag that you should avoid the contractor you're potentially working with is if they won't take you to past jobs and they won't introduce you to past clients. That seems like a bit of a no-brainer, but the reality is that oftentimes people get so desperate to hire somebody, they need the work done, that they really dismiss these kind of red flags. But if they don't take you to a past client and they don't take you to see some of their work and interview the people they've been working for, that's a big red flag for me. I kind of look at my past jobs as an opportunity to show what I've done and show my relationship with the client. So I love it when people ask to go see past jobs of mine, because it's a chance for me to reconnect with a client who in many cases is an old friend, and it's also a chance for me to show my work and show my interaction with the work. So if a contractor doesn't want to take you to those jobs, or they say, I'm kind of new in town, that's a big red flag that maybe this is someone you should avoid. So hopefully with those 3 red flags, you'll be able to avoid contractors that are disreputable and can often cost people a lot of money and a lot of heartache. Renovations and construction jobs, they're huge investments, and you really want to make sure you're getting the right person for the job. Someone who is of a stand-up quality, someone who is reputable, and someone that's going to treat you and your project with the utmost respect. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got some value out of it, please like and subscribe. And if you want to check out some more, check out albatrossdesigndraft.com. Thanks.